It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Lisa Spencer, Department of Human Services, with us once more. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. And we've been following this through the course of this month. The rent and utility assistance that is available for here in Indiana County. We know we're working under a deadline, so we're checking with you every Friday during this month to see what kind of progress we've made in the last week. So how did we do?
Well, first of all, I want to tell you that I can't believe another week's gone by because it's going so fast.
Yeah.
That here we are again. So I know that this time frame is going to fly by, so we definitely want to stay on top of this. So we have good news. So we've received, in the 2 weeks, 79, well, ICAP has received 79 applications. However, 5 of them were duplicates. So we want to impress upon people, if they're going to fill out a Compass application, just do it one time. And so we don't have duplicates in there. Mm-hmm. And one was a homeowner, and unfortunately, this pot of money is only for renters, so we weren't able to help. So we have 73 unduplicated individuals or families that we currently, ICAP currently has applications for. So the one thing that we really need to get out on the radio today is not only is there an application to complete, there's also supporting documentation that ICAP has to have, like ID cards, Social Security cards. Sometimes it involves unemployment statements, and there's a bunch of different things that ICAP's going to have, and that has to be sent directly to ICAP's email at help@icap.net. So it's HELP@icap.net. ICAP is ICCAP. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that we get that information out because the complete application can't be processed until all the information's submitted to ICAP, and then they can make that determination.
Yeah. Okay. So, and 73 sounds like a really nice number, but when we consider the amount of money involved here, there's plenty of room for folks to get on board here and to really get a hand up on something that just might have piled up against them, because we know that that there has been in this past year much difficulty in raising rent money, and utility bills piled up on folks, and this is direct assistance that is going to really help a family.
Absolutely, and we know for a fact that we have well over 73 people on unemployment in Indiana County at this time. So it's a matter of just continuing to get the word out all the way throughout the county. We have to reach the outskirts of the county just as much as we do here in town, because everybody is eligible if they are on unemployment at this time and they have rent due or utility bills due in the past. Then you have to call. You have to call ICAP. Now, I do want to talk to you real quickly about something else that happened last week. That's been really beneficial for us.
Okay.
So the Greater Pittsburgh Food Bank, they are very familiar in working in the Compass system, which is the online application, and they offered, because they work so closely with ICAP on food distribution, they offered their services to help Indiana County residents, register online for Compass. So it's one more avenue that we're able to utilize to get people into the Compass system so that ICAP can pull those applications down off of Compass. And I want to give that number out because this is a number that anybody can call to try to get an application through Compass for free. So it's 1-833-822-7627. I'll do it one more time because it's hard to write phone numbers down. 1-833-822-7627. So that's one more avenue that we're able to help people with assistance and just trying to apply. So I was really excited to talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's the real goal here, is to get people into this system because they can't get the help unless they're in it.
And honestly, this is their best chance at getting current on past rent and past utilities. This is the best chance that people are going to have to be able to, get back up on their feet, so to speak, until they can, find that new career or new job that they're going to take on to be able to sustain and be self-sufficient. This is the time that people should be calling. So anybody on unemployment in Indiana County really needs to call ICAP or reach out to the Greater Pittsburgh Food Bank, and let's see if you qualify. The other thing that I really want to give a huge shout out today to Eric Leonard. He is the director of the IT department at Indiana County, and he and his staff have actually made this front and center on the county website. So if you look on the county website, he has put up there the announcement that ICAP had put out for ERAP, the Emergency Rental Utility Assistance Program, the information on ERAP, the average median income guidelines are on there, and the eligibility for this program is on there. So it's right on the front page of the Indiana County website, and we just urge people just to go and look at that and see, if you are even hitting 80% of that average median income and you are unemployed, or you can show that you've had a hardship, that utility bills went so high because you had so many people in the house, or that your child care costs went up, or that your medication costs went through the roof during COVID. That happened to some people. If we can show that, then ICAP will be able to help. So that's the message for today.
Absolutely,
See
folks.
if you're eligible.
Yeah. Don't worry about trying to figure it out yourself, because you're the folks that can help them determine whether they are eligible or not, and you're the ones that are going to follow through on the information that you get by the people who enter the information on the Compass system.
Exactly. ICAP has a preliminary questionnaire that they're doing with people when they call or when they're reaching out to people. So they'll be able to know pretty quickly whether or not somebody qualifies. I mean, if you really can't, if you don't have anything that really qualifies you at all, it's going to be really obvious. Mm-hmm. But they are asking really in-depth questions to make sure that we're not missing anybody either. So I'm really encouraging everybody who has applied, you need to send your supporting documentation in to the help@icap.net, and that's for anybody moving forward as well. So,
Lisa, one question that people will have is, I'm not on unemployment because I'm retired, but I do rent and I do have utilities bills to pay. Am I eligible?
I would say to anybody in that situation to please call ICAP and go and review with them through the eligibility questionnaire. Review with them, because I'm telling you, this is the best chance for people to get help with back rent that's owed and utilities that are in arrears. This is your chance to get current. So I would think anybody should probably try to call at this point, because the money's there, and if we don't use the money, they're going to take it back. So we want to make sure we get this for Indiana County residents. And I'm so excited because later this afternoon we're having a Zoom call with Brenda Broadcasting's team, and we're going to be working to try to even get more like a media campaign out there for their Facebook pages, for the radio ads, and some geo-targeting things that we can do for different zip codes, and I'm so excited to learn about that today.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
And that's coming too. So we're trying really hard to get this outreach all across the county, and we really need to get this information into people's hands who are living this every day, being affected by COVID. We really need to reach out, and if you know somebody in this situation, tell them to call ICAP.
Absolutely. Then the exposure is the thing right now. Get it out there to as many people, and then they can make that application and become a part of this, and it can really, really benefit their family. Because we're not talking about a small amount of money here. We're talking about over $5 million that Indiana County has to use, and if it is not used to a certain percentage by a certain date, then some other county is going to get the money that should be being spent here. Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying to all of the people listening today. if you can show any way that you were affected by COVID, please call. And if you are in those income guidelines, then we'll do everything. ICAP will do everything legally that we can do to make sure that we assist people. And I'm just encouraging everybody to talk to your neighbors, get this information out so that we can do the best job we can to, spread this all throughout the county.
Absolutely. Lisa Spencer, Indiana County's Department of Human Services, working hard. So many people have teamed up for this thing, and we're going to get it done. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Okay. Have a great day. Enjoy that sunshine.
There you go.
That's really nice out there.
Yeah, there you go. And it's going to be a great weekend, too.
Take care.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.